Hello, friends. Jade here at Second Story. I wanted to spend a few minutes to talk to you and to tell you about some of the things that we are experiencing here at Second Story. We know that the work we do is not just our work. We know that there are many people and friends in the community who care about the programs that we operate. And so we felt that this is the right thing to keep you informed and also to engage you in finding a creative solution. This year, these recent times have been very difficult for many nonprofits, including Second Story. Funding that we've relied on for decades, most uninterrupted support that we've been receiving have experienced losses, and so although we've been able to sustain all of our current programming, we're now at a point where we have to make some important decisions. And our executive team here, as well as the staff here, when all of this was happening, when this all first started, and as we moved through the conversations, we committed ourselves to being very intentional and to make sure that every decision we make has minimal impact on the people that we work with, the youth and their families, as well as, of course, the staff here at Second Story and the community as a whole. But with some more recent funding losses, we are now running against time, and many of our after-school programs are at risk, especially our Comartin Center, which has been a critical program for our community, the only one of its kind. Our drop-in services are located where these young people live, which makes it possible for them to go home after school, take care of the things that they need to help with at home, because many are living in single-parent homes, and they wear many hats in their homes. So having our programs there right in their community and neighborhoods was critical to the success of the programs that we've been operating. But we are now at a point where we've got to really take a hard look at what is possible, not just for those programs, but also for the organization as a whole. And so I come to you today to share this update and to see if there is a way that the community and Second Story can come together to preserve one or more of the programs that are at stake right now. And we are dedicating the month of June, from June 1st to the end of June, to raise as much funding as possible. The goal that we have right now is $50,000, and we have two match donors who will donate a total of $15,000 for the first $15,000 that we raise. And so they are trying to help us maximize the impact. And we're looking for something that is going to make an impact. And so I know this is when the weather is getting warmer and many people are on vacation, but the work that we do never stops. So that's why I am putting this video together to engage our friends and to let you know about the seriousness of the situation that we find ourselves in, and to see if we can find a solution so that we can preserve and to plan ahead for the new fiscal year in a way that is not going to be detrimental to the youth and the community as a whole. We've only been able to operate for as long as we have because of support from people like you. No government funding will ever cover fully the cost to run each of the programs that we have here at Second Story. And so that's why we put a lot of emphasis on fundraising and finding the right types of donors who share in our vision and understand how critical it is to sustain these types of programming that only Second Story is able to provide at this time in these specific neighborhoods. So again, I'd like to just appeal to you to ask if you are in a position to give and to give generously during this month of June and beyond, because we're going to need that assistance going into the new year as well. That you share this video with others, and also take some time to think about whether you're able to participate in this initiative and help us to find solutions to some of the things that we're experiencing here today. So thank you so much. We always, as always, appreciate your support, and we know how important it is to have friends in the community. I hope you have a wonderful summer. And if you want to talk to any of our staff about what's happening, and are curious about knowing more, we're certainly here to answer your questions. That's what we believe in. We want to engage the community in a deep way, and to bring them along our journey in making sure that there's support available to the young people and their families in our community. So thank you. Thank you so much.